Hello, everybody. Okay, today's a big day. We've all seen the van, okay, and my triple insulated flooring. Yes, very nice, but we've got another project to do. Guess what we're working on? I got my table full of tools, the garage super messy, so yeah, I just brought the table out so I could have everything out that I need. We all know I'm in construction, so I'm used to setting up a nice workspace. I have a nice happy area to work in. Pulled the van up in the driveway, so I've got lots of space. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna make a slat bed. So what I would like is a bed. So, okay, quick thing. This is all gonna be done on a budget. So what I have to work with is I have a spare bedroom in my house, and the bed is super nice. I bought it like 2 years ago and I paid a bunch of money for it. So I'm gonna reuse that mattress and sleep in luxury. So I measured it. It's a queen size bed. So it's 6 feet 8 inches long and 5 feet wide. I want to do eventually, like, I want to be able to make my bed be a couch so that we could slam the bed over to one side in the van, and you could potentially have all the storage, maybe some sort of like a cabinet setup. But when we're sleeping, you can pull the bed back over and have like this whole area to sleep in. So that is the plan. I went ahead and like measured my bed to make sure that those are the dimensions. And the way the slat bed is done, now I was gonna build this kind of in the van where I kind of built one side, built the other side, and then just measured for the slats. But because this thing is going to be adjustable, it doesn't matter. It just needs to not be too short. The slats need to at least be 6 feet. That's the width of my van. The bed's only 5 feet. So another thing that I looked at was going around the wheel wells. And a guy said a rule of thumb for him when he built his was to be able to put a 5-gallon propane tank, 3-gallon. They're 18 inches tall. So I'm going to go with 19 inches. So there's some clearance in there. So my feet are going to be 19 inches. I'm going to build the frame of one side, which is going to be probably just 2.5, or I'll do 3 feet. See, I'm still pondering this. So 3 feet. And then the other one's going to be probably, well, I only have to build one support side and then the slats just slat over. So probably 3-foot structure on one side and like 3 on the slats on the other side, so that I know that they overhang and it'll hold the mattress flat. And then I'm using 2x4s, which are a lot stronger than the ones I've seen in the video. They use these little like like 1x3s, and I didn't want to buy that much wood, and the mattress I'm putting in here needs to have a flat surface. So I'm doing 2x4s. I'm going to have a lot less slats that move across the bed, and I'm putting down plyboard, and that's just 3/8 plyboard. It was like $17.48 a sheet. I've got 2 sheets to cut up, and they are going to be 2 pieces because I do want the bed to roll and be a couch. So we're going to be cut in the middle. It's going to work out really good. And I know, like, from the other videos, the bumps in the bed won't matter. The mattress is going to absorb it. It's a normal size mattress. It's like probably 8 inches thick or something. So yeah, so we're gonna get started. Let's see how I work on a time lapse. We've got a bunch of wood to cut, and I've got to measure a bunch of stuff. So yeah, this is the start of all of it. I cannot wait to have a bed with a nice mattress in the van. So okay, we have a game plan. I'm changing my original plan. We're going to plan B. The problem is this van is only 4 feet high, so I'm sitting on it. And I have like 15 inches of clearance, like good clearance, and Brent's much taller than me. So we're both gigantic people. So we're going to do one platform. I'm not going to worry about fitting a fucking propane tank in here. I can figure out how to do that. It can go in a cupboard or in a free spot. So we're just going to clear those wheel wells. That is the plan. I made the structure. I made 1/2 of the slat. That's the other thing, is I'm doing away with the slat, because even with the wheel well, once you do the wheel well, which is like 12 inches, we'll clear it. Then you've got 2 inches of bed frame, and then you've got like 8 to 10 inches of mattress, And by the time we're up here, no one can sit on it anyways. So it can't be a couch. I don't know. I guess I could try to sit on the wheel well and see how much clearance I have. None. That's how much clearance I have. Yeah. And you got to add a mattress to that. So I don't think I could make it a couch. Maybe later I could come up with something to like lower the headboard down. Maybe. Oh, that's a good idea, because then I could shorten the bed for if I don't have two people. That might be a good idea. Because, like, I can lay crossways in the van on a much smaller bed and I'm just fine. Brent's 6'6", so even the queen size mattress at 6'8", with, like, the headspace of the pillow, like, his feet basically hang off. So, yeah, maybe that would be a cool idea. Like, just have, later on, cut the bed down and make it to where I could have more space in here if I'm just one person. And have an insert piece that can change heights, so I can add the insert with the height, and it makes the bed longer for Brent, or have the insert piece that I can somehow just reduce the height. I'll design that, and then it could be like a couch. And because yeah, even 6, like with the slider, 6'8" still comes out like 2 feet into the doorway, which is what I'm going to make. So I think we're just going to make this a lot more simpler than I was going to do. I'm going to make it 6'8" by 5 feet. That's it. Frame. Make sure it doesn't break when you lay on it. I'm going to make it in 2 pieces, and then I'm going to assemble it in the van. So that's the next plan. Yeah, it's kind of too bad that slat idea didn't work out, but my van, you guys, it's just not big enough. I need a bigger van. Okay, for anyone who's doing custom builds, if you have friends doing custom builds, check on them. We are not okay. This is the most simplistic fucking thing, and I look like a crazy person. Oh, anyways, this is how far I got. I've thrown out like 3 designs. I've redone it. I've rechopped. I've got all these little tiny pieces of wood now. I don't know what I'm doing. All of my friends know, but I'll tell anybody else who's watching this. I'm actually a commercial electrician. So I play with metal all day. I'm way more mechanical. That's how my brain works. So when it comes to doing like a basic design, like putting those 3 fucking boards together, I'm embarrassed to tell you how much fucking brain power that took, and I need to start being a lot nicer to those goddamn carpenters that I work with. Holy moly. I've got a lot of different goals with this one. So this is just a little Chevy Express. It's a 350 cargo, not extended, not extra long, not tall, nothing. And I'm 6 feet tall and Brent is 6'6". So we're putting a queen size bed in here. We are not living in this. This is a camp van. This is a 1-ton. It can tow the Jeep around, tow the boat, whatever we need. And I don't want to sleep in a tent. I want to sleep on a nice mattress. So that's the plan. I don't know how to make that stable. That's where I'm at right now. So the obstacle, because I could build anything I wanted, but the obstacle here is to make it as low profile as humanly possible. And there are some like custom things with this. So like this board, this leg had to be a lot longer than the other ones because it sits in the step when you open the van. So that's fine. I threw a level on it, leveled it this way. My driveway's not level. I just needed it to be the same as that one. I was thinking I was going to put the boards on here, but I could save myself a whole 1.5 inches if I utilized the fact that I made this board long and I could drill the holes in this way, and then maybe do one support board in the middle with a foot. I don't know. I want space. I want this whole thing to be a pass-through, but that's not going to hold 2 gigantic people. There's only freaking 8 screws holding the feet on, 2 on each board. So it does look like I need some sort of a cross member. I have no idea. I'm gonna consult some people and figure this out. All right, I probably could have done a better job of documenting this. Oh, I have a platform. It is nice and sturdy. This thing's pretty freaking tough, man. Okay, here we are. Now I have to vacuum it. It's pretty much a permanent fucking structure because I had to build it in the van. But yeah, there you go. So I did slats, but they don't move. They're all drilled in. Basically, there's 3 that hit one side, cantilever over, 3 that drill into that side, cantilever over, 2 pieces of plyboard, and no, it's not square. I had to shave a little off over here, and I am off the edge on that side a little bit. I don't care. This is going to hold a bed. I'm not worried about breaking it. I did the best I could with my time, doing it as cheap as possible. No brackets, wooden screws only.